Hi, it's me, Karen, the Journey Girl, coming to you today from back of the beyond up here in Ferry County, Washington. And today is Wednesday, December 2nd, and that means the holidays are upon us. This year we're going to be celebrating a little bit differently. You're not going to have lots of crowds, no big parties, but even if you're just celebrating with the two of you or your immediate family, we still need to celebrate. So, and what do we do when we celebrate? We eat. And today I'm going to be showing you how I make the most delicious French onion dip. Homemade French onion dip, which tastes absolutely nothing like what you buy in the store. This is so good, you just can't stop eating it. So to get started, oh, and the recipe is in my cookbook. Whoops. The Journey Girl Cooks. It's on page 3. And that is available on my website. So without further ado, we're going to get started with this. I have 1 pound of yellow cooking onions. 1 pound. I peeled them and I diced them up, and then I caramelized them. 1 pound of onions comes out to about 3 cups. And I caramelize these onions low and slow in olive oil. And the reason I used olive oil instead of like a neutral oil is because olive oil has flavor. And this just adds another layer of flavor to the French onion dip. This is really very, very simple to prepare. All it is onions, sour cream, mayonnaise, some pepper, some salt. That's it. But the trick is the caramelization of the onions. So I started these onions out on like medium-high heat. And you can do that for maybe the first 5-7 minutes until they start to cook down. And then as they cook down, you just keep stirring them and keep lowering the heat until finally at the end of the cooking time, you're going to have it on low heat and just keep stirring so that they develop this lovely caramel color, but not one little spot of burned in them. This took about 35 minutes, and this is this is not the hardest part. This is the easy thing to do. It's just time consuming. So I'm going to set this out of the way. And we're going to spoon these onions into a mixing bowl here. I'm going to switch over to my rubber spatula so I can get all of the onions in here. Every bit. These onions I use yellow onions, and they were very strong. My eyes were just watering. But after cooking them for these 35 minutes, these onions are so sweet you could just take a spoonful and eat them. They truly are that good. Now into the onions, I'm going to put 1.5 cups of sour cream. I have 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, and use good quality mayonnaise. And use the best quality that your budget will allow. It does make a difference. I have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to sprinkle in. Now I have 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, and I'm using white pepper because my ingredients are light colored and you don't really need or want to have little black specks in there. But having said that, if you don't have white pepper, don't go out and get it. Just use black pepper and be done with it. So that's going to go in. And that is it. I am just going to mix this up. Everybody who has tried this dip loves it. There's no complaints, and there's none left, which is the most important thing. So we just give this a good stir. Make sure it's all well combined. There's absolutely nothing to this, and it will be the hit of your holiday party. I can guarantee it. All right, that's it. So now what I'm going to do, you can serve this, it's absolutely wonderful with raw vegetables, any kind of crudité, whether it's carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, celery sticks, or of course potato chips. I'm going to put this into this nice bowl. Here, just like that. Now you can serve it as is, or if you want to make it a little bit pretty, that's fine. We just take I have a little bit of chopped dried chive here. I'm going to sprinkle over the top, not too much. And because it is Christmas holidays, I have a little bit of paprika. I'm going to just put that over the top, so hey, you got red and green Christmas colors. There we go. And that, my friends, is it. So serve this up to your immediate family and friends. Enjoy it. You can, if you enjoyed this video, please go, you know what to do. You hit that subscribe button. Please leave me a comment. And you can find this and more recipes at my website, www.thejourneygirl.com, where you can also find a link to purchase my cookbook, which is a wonderful little Christmas present too for those in your family and friends that like to cook. So until next time, journey on.